Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. We are going to add on the next step of your tap dance. We are actually going to begin this step. It's after the one you've practiced, the heel, heel, step, step, this step. After that step is over, we're going to move to a clump, which I don't believe we've done before in your dances yet. I was trying to think, I don't think we have. So what that is 3 rows instead of our 2 lines. And I've got your spots written down so that you will know which way you're supposed to go on one of the parts and which group you're in. So, when we move to the clump, this is the order. I have 3 girls in the front row. I have Birdie on this side, closest to the door that goes out of the studio. In the middle, I have Kira. And on the other side of Kira is Ella. Okay, so Ella, you're closest to the bar on the other side of the room away from the door. So that's how it goes. 1, 2, 3. On the second row, which is right behind the first row, on the other side of Birdie is Tinsley. Okay, so you are now closest to the door. Tinsley, Aaliyah, you are between Birdie and Kira on the second row. Then is Lauren. Lauren, you are between Kira and Ella on the second row. Sarah Beth, you are next to Lauren. So you are on the other side of Ella. You are now closest to that side of the room. Okay, then my third row, it starts on the very far side is Gracie. Gracie, you are now on the outside of Tinsley. So you are now closest to the door in the club. You're on row 3. Alexis, you're next to Gracie in that line. You are on row 3. Kylie, you are on row 3. And Maddie Jo, you are on row 3. Maddie Jo, you're closest to the wall now on the other side of Sarah Beth. And Kylie, you're next to Maddie. So then I have a little hole. In the back here on row 3, there's a space between Kylie and Alexis, okay, that does not get filled. So you have row 1, row 2, and row 3. We're going to be doing groups in those rows. So you have to know if you're group 1, group 2, or group 3 so that you'll practice it the right way. If you have any questions or can't remember or you're not quite sure, just have your mom text or call me. So in row 1, to repeat, I have Birdie, Kira, Ella. Row 1, you will also be group 1 when we do group stuff. I have row 2, which is Tinsley, Aaliyah, Lauren, and Sarah Beth. Row 2, you are also group 2. Group 3, I have Gracie, Alexis, Kylie, and Maddie Jo. You are also group 3. Row 3, group 3. Okay, now I'm going to explain. When we move formations, we dance there. We do something to get us there besides just walk. Well, sometimes in lyrical, we just kind of move there quickly. But in tap dance, we dance there. So, and you've got to remember where you came from and where you have to kind of know where you're going and be able to get there, which I know you can do that. Okay, so what we're going to do to move into the clump, and that is in the center of the stage. The very center of the stage is Kira. And then we have to spread out so everybody can be seen and then also stay in our rows. So what we're going to do to get there we're going to do toe heel 8 times. That is 16 counts, which means you will count to 8 twice. So, and your hands have to go here, and we all have to start on the right foot. And we all have to stay with the beat of the music, because when you're moving and you get offbeat or there's different feet, it sounds not very good. So we want to put our hands here. Remember, not this. Make sure they're nice tight fist. We're going to do toe heel. Let's just practice it 8 times to the front. Getting our sounds, making sure you're staying on the same foot as me, and we'll stay with the music. Okay, so let's practice our toe heels. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're just going to do 8 of those. And what you do when you're moving is you just take big steps, and you can move all over the floor. Okay? Because you can take nice large steps. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of those moving to our clump. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's pretend we are now in our clump. Then you're going to do 2 jazz squares. And I know you know how to do a jazz square. I'm just going to review it. So remember, on the jazz square, you take your right foot and you step to the front. Then you're going to take your left foot and you're going to cross over your right foot and step on it. Your right foot is now free. You're going to pick it up and step to the back. Your left foot is now free. You're going to pick it up and step to the side. That is a jazz square. Let's practice that again. Ready? And front, cross, back, side. Remember, dance on what part of your foot? The ball. Otherwise, when you do your jazz square, you can't go very fast and it sounds clumpy. So you have to dance on the balls of your feet and you can get it going quicker, which what we're going to do is do it quicker 2 times instead of 1. So let's practice that. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did our jazz square 2 times. Now we're going to do a push, turn, dig, which you know how to do that very well. And push, turn, dig, push, turn, dig. We are going to repeat arms up, drop, shake, shake, shake. That little 8 count break in there, it's real similar to the other one, so we're just going to repeat that one. So that step you have is a moving step. You are going to your clump. Think about what row you're going to, where you're going to, who I told you you're between. And let's go and practice. Okay, so we're going to first move to our clump. Let's review last week's step and then move straight into the clump. Remember, it was heel, heel, step, step, heel, heel, step, step, push, turn, dig. Push, turn, dig. And then group 2, which is side left over here, repeats it. And then everybody does step together, step, step together, step, right, left, dig, right, left, drop. Okay, so let's review that step and go right into the next step before we do it with music, and then you add that step on. Okay, ready, group 1, heel, heel, step, step. And heel, heel, step, step, heel, heel, step, step, push, turn, dig. Group 2, you ready? Heel, heel, step, step, heel, heel, step, step, push, turn, dig. Everybody be ready. Step together, step together, step, step together, step. Wait, up, up, drop, move to your clump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 jazz squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, just like I do in class, I totally left out 8 counts before you do your push, turn, dig. So after you do your 2 jazz squares, you're going to do step, kick 4 times. Sorry about that. I have not changed one bit in the couple of weeks you haven't seen me. So you do 2 jazz squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do a step kick 4 times, starting with our right foot. And 1, kick, 2, kick, 3, kick, 4, kick. Now I'm going to face you, and I'm going to do it with my left foot so you can mirror me, because I want you to work on these kicks. They're not high, and they're strong. So you're going to step on your right foot, and then you're going to pick up your left foot, and it just flicks out a little bit with a pointed toe. You have to point your toes in tap shoes. Otherwise, it does not look very good at all. So you have to point extra hard in tap shoes because they're hard shoes. So you're going to do step, little kick, 2, little kick, 3, little kick, 4, little kick, which leaves your right foot up high when you finish. Then it's ready to do the push, turn, dig. Push, turn, dig. Push, turn, dig. And then our arms come up, drop, and we repeat the hip, hip, hip. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. We're going to add that step on, and I'm going to do your whole dance with the music. That way you can practice it from beginning all the way through the step that I just taught you today. Okay? All right, let me go put on our music. Like I said, if it is too fast, because it's different for me when I'm dancing by myself than when we're all practicing together. If I need to slow the music down to practice, you have your moms let me know, okay? Okay. Here we go. I'm going to hold my notes so I can hopefully not make a mistake while I'm doing it. Okay. Here we go. Let me start it back.
Spirit wants to give more to hardworking Americans.
As soon as the ad goes over, you know how those ads are. Drive me crazy.
Premium features at no extra cost, so you can enjoy Amazon Prime, Hulu.
Okay. Here we go. Put them over here so I can see them better. Okay, here we go.
See you later, alligator. Well, I saw my baby walking.
sure you did great on that. After you learn this step, I will add next week step 7, which is new, which we do in rows and groups. That's why it's important that you kind of commit to memory which row group you're in. Next week, it's all group stuff, and you're going to be going at different times. And then we repeat, and then we pose. So you are almost finished with your tap dance. Now we haven't done any style, which means your arms. And I've got it way slowed down. So we'll work on it, and then we'll just start speeding it up. And I also put the finale on here for you to practice with the end of it like you always do. So you can learn that, learn your next step of your tap before next week, and then we'll just continue on as we have to this way. Okay, well, I miss you guys. I know I say that, I sound like a broken record, but I really, really do. And I can't wait to see every one of your little faces, and I hope we have the biggest group hug ever. Okay, good luck on your tap. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Bye.